Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Are you looking to get in the mood for this upcoming fall season or just want a deck in your collection that gives you those warm, tingly autumn vibes? Keep watching as I show you my top spooky decks in my collection. Before I get in the video, I will be doing a giveaway very soon to celebrate my 6 months here on YouTube, which is crazy to me that it has been 6 months already. Time sure does fly by when you're having fun, and what makes it a weird coincidence is that it'll be 6 months in October. Anyone who knows me knows that I am a Halloween lover from head to toe, so it's going to be an exciting time, and I am so excited for this giveaway. So keep on the lookout for that. I will be announcing it very soon, and I'm just so excited. So of course this video is going to be a showcase of all the spooky decks in my collection. They're not going to be in any type of order, however the last 3 decks are my favorites. So of course I'm going to start off with the Tarot Z or even Z Tarot deck. Now, this deck is going to be really dark. I do not use this very often. I do find it a little hard to read the tarot system. Um, it's just a very dark deck, and you really have to be in the mood for something like this. It does have that bite to it, no pun intended, that the tarot is known for. I don't recommend this for any beginner in tarot, more for advanced reader. However, the artwork is nice. It's just very dark, and I have to be in the mood for it. Um, but otherwise, it is a very gorgeous deck. Just, it's gonna grab you and bite you. I'll just say that. The next deck is Zombie Tarot. Now, this deck is not going to be as intense as the Z Tarot or Tarot Z. It's going to have that cute, playful vibe going on with the zombies. It has that 1920s vintage, antiquish feel to the cards, as well as the artwork. The guidebook is actually one of my favorite things about this deck. It's very playful. It's very fun to read, and it just doesn't take itself too seriously. It definitely does still pack that punch that tarot is known for, but it's at a point where it's not intense, and you enjoy picking this up and being able to read with it. And it's also beginner friendly, as the guidebook is pretty well comprehensive in the tarot. I have the Santa Muerte Book of the Dead Tarot, and this deck is really gorgeous. I love the artwork. I didn't think I would be drawn to it as much as I have. It definitely takes a little bit to get used to it because the guidebook kind of goes in its own little direction with the meanings, but it doesn't stray too far from the traditional RWS system. The artwork is gorgeous. I love the bright and bold colors, the vivid detail, and just like the whole illustrations are definitely a vibe. And it's definitely a deck that's fun to work with throughout the year, not only through the spooky season, but throughout the year. Next deck is Tarot of Haunted House. Now, this deck is a narrative tarot deck, which means it tells a story about Raven, who goes into this haunted house and meets all these people or creatures, and it's one of the reasons why I was drawn to this deck. The artwork is definitely dark. It's not too intense, but it's all in good fun. The minors are divided up into 4 entities. We have the angels, the demons, the witches, and the vampires. So it's all a good overall fun deck to work with, and it'll definitely get you into that, haunted house feel, the spooky-fied feels. So it's all in good fun. So it's a great deck to work with. Now we're getting into the top 3, which these 3 decks are my all-time favorite decks in my collection. They are perfect for this spooky season, and I'm so excited to share it with you. And of course, one of the decks has to be the Everyday Witch Tarot, which is one of my most used decks. It's one of my most prized tarot decks in my collection, And anyone who has this in their collection knows what I'm talking about. It is such a fun deck to work with. The guidebook is well written. It's just fun to read, and the cards are gorgeous. They will definitely get you in the spirit of things, and it just brings those cool, crisp autumn vibes when you pull this deck out. So it's just a really overall perfect tarot deck to work with throughout the spooky season or throughout the year. The next deck is an Oracle deck and is the Halloween Oracle. Now, I was a little hesitant to pick this deck up because of the reviews saying the guidebook was a little lackluster, which it is a little short on the meanings of the cards. However, the more I work with it, the more it's just very special. The artwork is gorgeous. It is definitely that Halloweeny vibe that you're looking for. But also with the card meanings, you can actually use this throughout the year because the meanings can be applied at any point in your life, which I really love that. But this is definitely an Oracle deck that I was a little hesitant about getting, but I'm very happy that I got it because it does have a special place in my heart and collection. So we have come to the final deck in my collection, and if you have this deck, it's no surprise, but this is the ultimate Halloween deck in my collection. And of course, I'm talking about the Halloween Tarot. Now, this deck checks off all the boxes. It is very user-friendly, so anyone can read with this deck because it definitely follows the RWS system. It's, of course, Halloweeny. It has the ghosts as cups. It has the bats as swords, and it has pumpkins as pentacles, and wands are imps. And it's just a very colorful and fun deck to work with. It is a deck that will definitely get in you the Halloween spirit. It's just very fun, and it's a deck that if you are into Halloween as much as I am, you should definitely have this in your collection. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope this video gets you into the spirit of things, all things creepy, all things spooky, most important, Halloween. If you have these decks in your collection, let me know your experiences with them. If you don't have these decks, let me know what spooky decks you have in your collection, as I would love to hear about this. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.